Anybody ever tell you you look dead?
What kind of thing? I need a clear definition.
Got a wonderful defense mechanism. You don't dare kill it.
This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Hello, Star Wonders family, and welcome aboard the Star Wonders Space Cruise. You have been chosen to be the test crew for our new space cruise.
I don't know. She came in complaining about a parasite. I just took her to the infirmary.
You'll be able to have a taste of part of what we have in store for you. You and a few select test passengers will be taking our most advanced cruise ship to date into the frontier to look and experience what the unknown has to offer.
I know where you took her. The problem is, she's not there anymore.
Really? I have trouble believing that. She was in a state of hysteria last night. Have you checked with Jennifer? Maybe Jackie?
Of course we checked with them. Hold on. I'm getting a call for something else across the ship.
There's something inside the ship. Something strong. Something dangerous. And whatever it is, the company wants it.
This Weyland-Yutani-made spacecraft has everything a Frontier Explorer could wish for. State-of-the-art flight systems, easy crew and engineer access ports, top-quality R&R systems for both passengers and crew alike, and so much more. So pack your bags and let's explore the frontier of space together.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
And as we always say here at Star Wonders, we're all one under the suns.
Hello there, everyone. Hello there.
Hello.
I can hear. I hear stream. Okay, not scuffed. Not scuffed. Hello.
Stream fail.
Uh-oh, I'm not on screen.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
God.
bringing you
Oh
up
God,
now.
they
I'm bringing
killed
you up
Germa.
now. They killed
Germa.
Germa. Also, welcome to chat, Sky.
Why did nobody tell me Germa was 47? He's gonna die soon.
Ah.
Oh, there I am.
Let's shrink
Oh
you down a little
God.
bit.
Right in center.
Looking
Star
right
of the
into
show.
our
Baby,
soul. I
let's
love that.
go.
Oh, look at me. Look at me.
Well, hello,
Different
everyone,
character over here.
Oh, look at me.
and welcome to the Star Wonders Space Cruise. I hope you like my Halloween costume. I've worked hard on it.
Yeah, it's
more
great.
so, Velvet worked hard on it.
It came out really well.
It's based.
Best.
Based on what? You know, like owning the libs.
Based on what?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're telling me a gingerbread this man?
Okay, I will bring.
Pizza? How's it gonna get a job now?
I'm going to bring this up now. I'm going to. Sound alerts are off this stream. There's no bouncing emojis around the screen, and I will not be looking at chat all that often. So, if you want to get in anything, Get it in now because in a bit I won't be responding to chat more than likely. So
I will.
and let's go ahead and get started with some
I will be the
introductions.
fourth wall breaker.
Fuck yeah. Hi, I'm Hazu Teuthis. I'm your game mother for today. I intend to be called mother. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you gotta call him mommy.
If you want to call me mommy, I'll take it. I won't say no. I am dressed up as a xenomorph. And let's go down the line in the order that we did your character creation, which is just down the line on the screen. Let's first give it up for Jetlight, our janitor, Jeremiah967. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Jeremiah. I sleep in a chemical closet. You know, it's the rough life out here.
Yeah. All right. We'll move next to Aaron Patella, our medical doctor on board. Jennifer Tests, feel free to say a few things.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yo, Red Riding.
I do get paid enough for this. Thank you very much. Thank you, Red. Thank you for the subs.
Based.
Yeah, that's based as fuck. Based on what?
Owning
Which
the
I'm
lids.
actually I'm gonna do something here.
Apartment complex. I find it rather simple.
I'm going to okay. Feel free to keep if you had anything more to say there. I apologize for cutting you off.
No, it's okay. I'm the moment we get back home, I'm either asking for a raise or I'm quitting.
Yeah. So also I just turned ads off for the stream. But thank you, Red. Thank you very much for the 10 subs. You are the reason I get a payout. Next we have our stowaway as well as our agile little thiefy type, Fidget. Lilybat, feel free to say a few things.
I live in the walls and I like milk.
There we go. Next, we have Velvet Cream Knox, our geneticist on board, our scientist, who's also a doctor, but not a medical doctor. Jackie Diamond, please say a few things.
Hi.
Oh God, you're loud.
Oh, I might have my thing set up. Oh, hold on.
No, deafness.
Deafness.
That
Is that
feeling no
better?
goth doctor to blow out my eardrums.
That is better.
Sorry, I accidentally hit one of the thingies on the microphone. But hi, I'm Jackie. I'm interested in everything and everyone, and I'm excited to get close to a certain fun activity we're doing. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, we have our pilot, Gravity Strider, Joel Jermia. Is that how it's pronounced? Go feel free to
Jermaia.
Jermaia. Got it.
Yeah. So my name is Joel. I fly the ship. I have no problem with gambling, although my wallet is empty and I no longer have a bed to sleep on because it was the only thing I had left to gamble.
All right.
Make sure that you keep a hand on your wallet.
Are you looking at boobs again, Joel?
Shut up.
All right. So.
Oh.
We start.
I hit the whip.
Oh. Already?
Unless anybody else has something to say.
I've never said anything in my life.
Talking right now.
No.
No. Please
oh
no.
My God,
Please no.
This isn't happening. What?
So. We start. Okay, I just need to make sure that music wasn't too loud, and it most definitely was too loud. Let me let me get this on for the people here. I'm going to be sharing my screen with something, I suppose. This isn't scuffed at all. What are you talking about? Here,
Purely
this works.
professional.
Flavor.
There you go. We are going to. I mean, what's a stream without a little scuff, right?
Just a little scarf.
Very true.
The empty, echoey hallways of the Y-19 space cruise are almost silent, despite the occasional burst of some kind of steam or the beeps and the boops of the computers, the flickering of the lights. But as the time progresses, eventually the lights come on. The extra ones, the morning ones, the things indicating what time it is back on Earth, or at least you think so. And as the morning lights power up, that humming of those almost whitish yellow light beams illuminate the ship. Jennifer.
Yes?
You receive a call on the intercoms.
All right.
Miss Jennifer?
Speaking.
I didn't mean to wake you, but, the patient that came in yesterday, from the Colonial Marines,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Meredith Queens, she's gone missing.
Missing?
You
sure about that?
I came in today like any other morning, to set up before you got here, and she's not here.
Oh boy, I'll be right over.
Well, take your time.
I hang up.
Mid-sentence, the lab assistant Janice, who sets up for both you and Jackie, just hang up on her.
Yep. I heard
and
enough.
and I mean, did she wake you up? What are you doing? Could you describe anything that
what
we
time
as
is
the
it?
audience could see? What time is it? Probably about 8 in the morning.
I don't think it would have woke me up. I was in the middle of getting ready for another, boring day. Nothing happens. Dealing with like ship crew, like getting bruises and bumps. Nothing serious. So, not expecting much, but I guess I got to go deal with this now.
Yeah.
So I suppose I hurry up, finish up, getting ready. Gather anything that I have in my... Well, I guess, would I have anything in my room for my job already, or would I just leave that in the...
That's up to you.
Leave that in the air. No, I'd say I probably don't bring my tools with me.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and start heading towards the cryo to see what's going on.
All right. So I need to do this really quick. Scuff. I know. So, as you can move yourself on the map towards the direction you'd like to go. And you do also know that
Okay.
any of the many pointing arrows are elevators that go up or down. So you
Okay.
know that your medical ward would be the floor below you.
Gotcha. All right. Then
You can use either your mouse or your arrow keys to move.
okay. Then yeah, I guess I'll just start heading. I guess I would probably take like a proper way, so I wouldn't like
Sure.
cut through storage. So like I'd head, out normally.
Okay.
Assume everything's like normal, like nothing's out of the ordinary so far.
As you walk down the hallways, I mean, this is normally earlier than you get out.
Yeah.
So you can see that a few people that would already be out on a floor, or like out on the floor somewhere, are already out and they're going.
Okay.
And so a few people that you would normally see first waking up are still sleeping. Some people are still getting ready that you would expect to be fully done by now. It's effectively you are out an hour early. But everything besides that is normal. However, to you, it's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out here early.
At least it's something new, right?
True.
And whatever that organism that you saw yesterday was, I mean, that thing was gross, but...
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't really have to deal with stuff like that often. So at least it's something new. That's true. But, yeah, I suppose I just kind of, head my way towards the elevator then, if that's all fine. Oh.
As you pass through that hallway, kind of looking down at the floor next to you, because there is a vent exit right there, you just see like what looks like maybe a splash of something from the vent. Not fall down, but it's like on the ground.
Like liquid?
Yeah, like some kind of liquid. Not unnormal, but still kind of gross.
I have to get one of the janitors to take care of that. Should really be doing a better job. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep heading on towards the elevator then.
All right.
I'll just, God, you think they do their job right? It's like their one thing they have to focus on. It's not like there's even really people here yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I'll just head to the elevator and get on. Or wait for it, I guess if I have to.
Sure. As you press that button and start waiting for it, just as you finish complaining about the janitors, Jeremiah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You feel the fall of something, not heavy, but not necessarily light. Something falls near you, and the air kind of disrupts itself as you kind of
sleeping.
As you kind of the lights kind of blaring in your eyes as you wake up.
Okay.
The
What was
the
that?
the shelves around you half stocked. You are on your way back from the journey, and whatever Jackie's done till this point has left the shelves not fully there. But as you wake up,
What was that? What fell?
just one of the boxes from the top shelves
Oh.
seemed to fall on its own.
What time is it? It's about 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.
Just about.
I don't know if I should be doing a voice or not. I'm gonna be
Feel
honest.
free. Feel perfectly free.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Sorry.
If it gets old, you don't have to, or if it just gets tiring, you don't have to keep doing it. You can only do it like in fun
I'm gonna be
situations.
honest. I just clicked on my character and it just like moved the camera. My bad.
Yeah, it moved to fidget for some reason, but hey, that's fine.
Ooh.
I moved it back.
Yeah, I hope me moving it, because I'm moving it on my end to zoom in and stuff.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to be
It
reflecting.
shouldn't, but we'll see.
I think it was when I like accidentally clicked and dragged.
Potentially.
Yeah, it's gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I can't move. I can't like touch my character without touching everyone else.
Who will?
Do you have everybody selected?
I guess so, but I don't
So
know.
just without being on any token, make sure you're on the two, like the little box, and just drag in an empty space and let go. Almost like you've selected something on your desktop and you're just letting go.
I see.
That should let you move your token.
Gotcha.
But you moved Joel for some reason.
Are you looking at boobs again, Joel?
Oh, you're moving?
I just was testing it. My bad.
I don't want it to switch every time you move, so.
Oh, gotcha. I'll refrain from touching it. I'm sorry.
No, I want you guys to be able to move without the fucking thing zooming over to you.
I see.
So.
We're all the main characters that way.
That's true.
So,
Wait, I'm the
like any sort of PDA or like checklist that I have to, I guess, abide by when I'm on my morning route.
I mean, at least for right now, it's clean the employee deck. Clean the, it would be clean the employee deck first, then clean the residence or the writer's deck, and then make sure the engineer's deck is not terrible. Is effectively your route. You know that would change once the ship actually opens up. You would have to start on the writer's deck and then go up to the employee deck and then the engineer's deck, and yeah. So
I probably should have memorized this map a little more. All right, so I guess I would probably start heading out with a couple of tools in hand, like you know, some cleaning stuff, cleaning supplies.
Sounds good. As you kind of go out of your room and start walking down, Jackie,
Yes.
you hear a conversation from Jackie's room. You're moving yourself back. You don't have to. I'm just.
He's got a little.
He's gonna eavesdrop. He's gonna eavesdrop.
Yeah, he's got.
All right.
Ears
You
burning.
nosy, damn.
Jackie, you. Miss Jackie?
Yeah.
Did I wake you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's really, really early. What do you want?
I already called, Miss Jennifer, or Dr. Jennifer, but the patient that you oversaw yesterday, last night, with the weird, organism?
Uh-huh.
Her and the organism are gone.
Gone?
Yeah, they just, they're not here anymore.
I was looking forward to working on that. Fuck. Alright. I'll get up. I'm just gonna hang up the call and start to get ready and take a shot of alcohol to start my morning.
All right, Jeremiah, that's what you hear.
Organism. We're probably gonna have to have me deal with that. Always the science team with their bullshit.
He's just gonna wander out of the lab.
And as you kind of drift down, you do probably need to get some extra cleaning supplies because you can't have them all on you.
Okay. So what am I carrying now? Would you say just like a couple?
Anything you finished up with last night.
I'd say just probably some like plain old sanitizer and maybe a broom.
Okay. Yeah, just turn jet light up. Don't take a step forward, jet light. You will be teleported to the floor below.
All right.
Yes.
I don't know how any of this works. My bad.
If you walk, if any of you walk onto the elevator, you will be teleported to a different floor.
Okay, that's good to know.
Which, Jeremiah, if you probably would need to go to the storage shed or the storage room to get some extra supplies.
Where would you say that is?
Straight down.
Oh, just straight the storage. Okay.
You can also move yourself with your mouse if you want to move quicker. There you go. But
Yes.
as you're going down to it, you see medical doctor Jennifer Teuthis standing at the elevator waiting.
Ma'am,
You gonna do anything about the messy vents?
what are you talking about?
I mean, it's your job. I feel like you should know about it.
I mean, I just woke up. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, you can check for yourself down the hall. Something's going on with them. Leaking again, maybe? It's your
And then
job.
He grumbles as he walks past.
As Jeremiah passes you, Jennifer, the elevator arrives.
All right. I guess I'll just get on immediately.
All right, feel free to drag yourself on. Did that move you in a different scene?
Yep. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm in a very blank space.
You're in a blank space?
Well, it's dark. I can't see anything.
Oh shit. Jennifer is gone. Did that fix it?
Yes. Now, yeah, I can see stuff now.
Straight down from you, you know that's your straight down. That's where you.
Okay. Should I keep heading there for now, or?
If you would like to head there, feel free.
Okay.
I'm not on you currently, but.
All right. Yeah, I'll start. I'll just head down to.
We don't need to look at everything everybody does. It's just
yeah, fair. I'm just
no.
I'm not sure if I'm going the right way.
Straight down it says doctor's offices. Or is everything like blanked out for you?
I have like my own field of view.
Yeah, oh that's why. So the thing is I can fix it. Yeah, okay. I'll fix that in a second. But
Yeah, if I wake it to my doctor's office, okay, that's fine.
That's all that matters.
Okay, yeah, I'm chilling in there then.
Cool. Jeremiah, you get to the door and the door opens for you. And as you head in, the tink 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 of the lights across the room, in which Fidget, as the lights turn on, and you hear somebody walk in. What do you do?
That's a good question. What do I do? Where am I exactly in this room?
I mean, I said that your hiding spot is the back corner of the storage room. You could have put it anywhere else, but that is just where I put you currently.
Okay. My assumption is if my hiding spot is the corner, I would assume that I had the foresight to make it to where I'm not just standing there T-posing in plain sight. Am I immediately behind anything, or am I T-posing in plain sight?
If you think that you or Fidget would have locked yourself in to hide, you can be hiding.
I feel like unless I am for some reason calm and have my guard down, I would at least be chilling somewhere where I can't see. Like, I would be chilling in the blind spot of a door, I feel like.
The One Piece!
So
the One Piece is real!
I mean, I don't know what is exactly in this storage room, but I would assume just imagining a futuristic storage room in my head.
Yeah.
I'm imagining I'm just chilling in a bad corner that shouldn't exist, because you shouldn't have just completely blocked off rooms in a storage room for fire hazard purposes, but I'm going to assume that this place is like every storage room I've ever been in, and there is a tiny little corner with a shelf that I am just chilling in.
There are multiple shelves in here.
Cool.
Also, apparently, sound alerts aren't off. Please don't spam them. But feel free to use them.
Base.
But yes, Fidget. I mean, this is a fairly normal occurrence. A collection of people do come into this storage room every day. So, and you do recognize the person coming in, whether you've interacted or not. That's up to you two. But you do recognize as this person comes in and just immediately pretty much goes to the shelf that he knows.
I was gonna say,
unless he has a different place to go.
Yeah. I'd say probably right around here they have a couple of waste disposal, maybe a mop.
Yeah, mop.
And one of those like shop liquid centers where they like fill it up.
Yeah.
He just starts grumbling. He's like, "Whoa, what the hell is this organism? He's sliming up the place."
Maybe knocks over a couple bottles trying to grab it all.
Fidget's probably has her hood up and is just like kind of like peeking from behind a box. Just peeping.
Just peeping.
Just
You
seeing,
don't
if
reveal
she
yourself?
needs to move.
All right, then I'm probably just gonna grab what I need and head out to the vent that they were talking about earlier.
Okay. As you kind of start heading out, you are grumbling. You just kind of hit, not hard, but like you kind of hit the vacuum bot awake, and you watch as it goes off and goes into the vent, and goes to do its little Roomba chores. And as you leave storage, Fidget.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to?
Well, I feel like around this time, Fidget's proper time where she's gonna walk around is after everybody's kind of started to get up and moving, because once everybody's out and about, unless I pass by like someone who knows, who for some reason has a... Okay, actually, I do have a question for you, because I never asked this before starting the campaign. What is the, like, what's the, I don't know the word for this. I don't know the fancy technical term for this, but like the people that, how many people are on this ship, basically? Like, what's the body count looking like?
Yeah, like how big's the roster?
Yeah,
roughly.
Because this is just a test flight, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
so
is
there's
just
no
a test flight.
passengers, it's just employees.
There are 6 passengers, and they are the test passengers.
Oh,
to make
okay.
sure
Yeah.
everything works for them. They are also crew, effectively, but they don't have tasks like you guys do. And they're probably paid more. But the crew
Okay.
itself is about 60 to 70 people.
But are there 60 to 70 people that are just passengers?
In the 6 passengers, 60 to 70 established crew that includes engineers and the pilots.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that does not include engineering.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know what lore you have decided, but I'm assuming the Fidget is not rare enough that like you see someone like her and immediately are like, one of you can't be on here. What the fuck? But maybe you've decided otherwise.
Everybody on the ship is human.
Okay.
But seeing you is not out of the order.
Okay.
So there are 68 or 67 crew.
Okay.
Without engineers.
Okay. I feel like as long as the smart people, like Jennifer, Jackie, the janitor, like as long as the staff don't see me, like the staff can't really see me or get a hold of me, get near me. But like if I'm just walking around while there are just normal, quote unquote, normal passengers, then I should be fine. So I feel like Fidget would just kind of bide her time until like the morning routine has happened, so that she can just kind of slip in and blend with the crowd whenever she does need to move around. Fidget doesn't really, unless she needs to eat, she doesn't really go around and socialize. So,
Sure.
So far, I don't know how much agency I can have, but unless you decide that Fidget is starving and needs to eat, so far, she is going to bide her time until the morning routine finishes.
I mean, you're probably hungry, but
I'm probably hungry.
yeah. And there is, the thing is the room you're in does have food in it.
True.
It's just
There also are
unprepared.
vents.
There are vents. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I also probably steal.
Yeah.
Well, you
probably.
have to, right? You're Stowaway.
You do
Mostly,
have like
I mean,
$2.
I do have $2.
You know, that's almost as much as
Don't say
you know what? I'll give that a second because when I say his name, we have to switch over to him. So, Fidget, is that everything you want to do at least right now?
At least for right now, I can't think of anything that would motivate Fidget to do something
Sure.
without an instigation happening. So for right now, she just was peeping. Doesn't really have anything to say about what she heard. She's just, peeping on the usual janitor man, grumbling about whatever he decides to grumble about, and just peeping. And then once he walks away, she probably just kind of sat for a minute, make sure no one else comes in, and then goes back to just idling and quote unquote fidgeting. Wink, wink. It's title drop dab with whatever she was fidgeting with before.
I'd like to mention you also heard me grumbling about a weird thing on the ship.
I did hear you grumbling a thing about a ship. I don't know if they would be talking about me, but I don't create goop, so I think I'm okay. No, not any strange goop that normal humanoids don't also produce.
And as the morning comes to most of you, just move yourself all the way over there. It's gonna move with you regardless. Just do it now.
It would be like right here.
Yeah, it's down and then down a bit.
Oh, sorry, I don't know where the vents are.
Which also you can hold down left click to ping. I will, now that since you're looking for them, I suppose I might as well reveal the vents to you all. And as you begin to clean up, Joel, kind of picking yourself off the floor.
Literally.
Fucking Harry Dubois moment.
You noticed somebody put a blanket over you while you were sleeping, so that's nice.
There are kind souls still in this universe. I say as I stumble out from underneath the bed frame because I sleep under there now.
Yeah.
Because the floor is a lot more comfortable than just sheets of metal with spacing between.
That is true. But as you wake up, you notice. I mean, I don't. It would be around 8. Is that when you would normally wake up?
Joel, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a slacker.
Okay.
He usually doesn't get up till like. He says he gets up at 8, but in actuality, he gets up at probably like 9 o'clock. 9:05, 9:10,
3 p.m.
9:50.
Just to peel himself off the floor.
So, if I can describe it for you, right now he's currently crawling out from underneath his bed frame, and a bottle is kicked out when he moves his legs. He's a little bit, might have partaken a little bit of the drink after losing more money last night. But he's tired.
Yeah. And as you kind of crawl out, heavy sighs as you do have quite the headache. You hear a laugh from the bed next to you. Although they are separated, the separation does go down after a certain time. So, as you hear that laugh,
who's laughing at me?
Look who's up early.
Shut up! I'm up. I said I'd be up. I'm up. What do you want?
You see your fellow pilot, same rank as you, Zoe Cater. Dark-skinned woman. She's fairly thin, but she's pretty much like, she tries to be your rival almost, or she just likes to compete at the very least.
Competitive in nature.
Yes, she is the night shift of the pilots. So when you stop, she goes up. So right now, you realize, oh yeah, don't they switch like around this time? Because you're always asleep around this time anyways. So.
Mm-hmm. Did you put this blanket on me last night? How did this get here?
I didn't put it there.
Then who did?
I don't know. Maybe you have a secret admirer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, add him to the list.
Ha ha ha. For you? I'd be surprised.
Oh, well, there's a lot of things you don't know about me.
So?
For instance, did you know that I once spent an entire week surviving out in the middle of the desert?
No.
I bet you
didn't
did.
know
Mm-hmm, that's what I thought. So, don't jump to conclusions so quickly.
Okay. Okay. Alright, pilot man. You're up early, go ahead and get ready.
Mm-hmm. I imagine Joel would probably get off the floor at this point and walk over to his he's probably still in his sleeping wear, so he's probably walking over to his actual flight suit. So I guess that's like right there.
Yeah, it'd probably
something
be
like
there.
that. Yeah.
Kind of gets your
So,
locker, which does have your firearm in it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, you were gonna say something more.
Oh no, I wasn't. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Getting to your locker, kind of pulling out your clothes there. You kind of press the little button that puts up the shades, so people don't see you stripping naked in the middle of the hallway.
What if I want to see that though?
I mean, they could, but
out of my walls.
But as you change, put your night clothes back in there. For the first time in a bit, you kind of look down and notice your firearm.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I forgot about this thing. It's a shame I traded away a majority of my ammunition for more coins to play poker with. But I kept it extra. He thinks to himself.
You kind of take your notice away from that, closing your locker and putting the shade down. That's about when. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, Star Wonders family.
Oh, not this again.
We hope everything today goes splendid. Remember, finish everything on your task list before the day is over, and you have a chance of entering our extra giveaway. Bum 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 bum.
That just made me think of Danganronpa.
A body has been discovered. But
Derogatorily.
as you kind of get everything ready and start heading towards the flight room, you or the flight deck is the better word for it.
Gotcha. I was
kind of
a bit confused there for a second.
The doors open for you, and as you kind of come in, good morning, Joel. You see two night shift pilots who seem to be finishing up their responsibilities, kind of just hanging out in the flight deck, in the back of the flight deck.
So I can't actually move my character into the room.
Click on the door.
Do I have to?
You can click the door. Yeah.
Yeah, you can click the door.
Ah, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Whoops.
There are a few doors you can't open, and those have a lock on them. That includes the mother core, for reasons.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I had to open the door. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. And as they kind of, good morning, Joel. Hey, Joel.
Morning, fellas. Anything new happen overnight?
Yeah, actually, how much have you heard?
Dude, I just woke up.
Wait. And they kind of look at each other. You were shit-faced when we woke up, right?
Regardless, yes, but
All right.
regardless, what happened?
So we fueled up last night. Did a stop at in a colony.
You did?
Yeah. You seemed conscious when we looked at you, at the very least.
Dude, I remember nothing from last night. I just got a bigger hole in my pocket than I did yesterday.
One of them kind of starts counting some money and then puts it away. Yeah, so one of those you know those shitty colonial marines that keep trying to fly the ship?
Yeah, I remember those guys.
Yeah, one of them came in complaining about some parasite. Was whisked off to the medical ward.
Oh god, I hope some colonist didn't drag something onto the ship. Don't want to get sick.
I'd hope not either. No, we had a theory that it's just because, well, I'm just thinking maybe they don't have enough life experience outside of their little bubble. They caught something.
Well,
they caught something that we all are immune to already. You know.
Yeah, well, you know how those colonists are. Never work a honest day in their lives.
Yeah. Yeah, but regardless, I just hope nobody dies.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Ship's ready for you.
Alright, you two go get some rest, alright? I'll take over from here.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner and or breakfast. Whichever. Good luck!
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, you too. Good night. Or
Night.
morning, whatever.
Whichever. As they kind of go off to probably go to the employee little food court. You see the flight room in front of you, which is essentially a large window that overlooks essentially a 3/4 view of, so everything except the wall behind you has a window on it. So you can see out in most directions. Additionally, there's computers on either side of a long platform that goes all the way up to the front, large computer systems, and you do only have 2 other pilots to work this with you, but for the most part you haven't really had to do much because the nav, the flight computer down in the engineer's deck has been pretty reliable.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
And as the other 2 kind of stumble in, they do tend to leave this room unoccupied, just like you do, for at least an hour or so, and it hasn't had any problems yet. They kind of go, good morning, head pilot. Morning, head pilot. And kind of head off to their stations as they begin the morning cycle.
Sounds good.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and check in on the rider deck. Let's pull this over here. Jennifer, I need to make sure everything here you can see, so it's not going to be zoomed into you for a bit, but as you arrive back in your, I thought I set this, I know I set this up. Okay, something went wrong. That's fine. I might have to reload something. But as you arrive back into your offices, you do notice the room, which is like a bed, kind of a square-ish room. That one, the room that you're in front of right now is another doctor's room, and then the one far on the other end is your room. But the one, the one you just passed is
the one that this is the one that has the where it's supposed to be.
Yes, that's the one where that would be the operating room or the emergency room.
Okay.
It's empty. Besides, you see standing outside is lab assistant Janice, a light-skinned woman, pretty nervous, slightly chubby build, but these large glasses and this long black hair that she's kind of had pulled up into a bun. See? As she kind of points to the room behind her.
Mm-hmm. So how'd you manage to lose him?
I was sleeping.
Okay. Have you checked anything with security? Any cameras pick anything up?
Well, I got contacted by Lieutenant Jackson, and he said that she was gone this morning. That was about an hour, 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
So she's at least been gone for about 30 minutes. However, I did hear from some of the people that were working the night shift that she was up.
Up and around?
No,
Like
not
walking?
around, just awake and talking, yes.
Oh.
But she didn't leave the room. But after they saw her awake, they kind of left her alone, and then, gone.
Alright. Well, she could be anywhere now. Why don't you either go try to round some of the people that saw her up so we can ask them more, or maybe try looking at security, see if there's any footage from earlier. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll look around here, I guess, for now.
Yes, Doctor. She kind of goes off. I'm gonna have to turn Foundry for a second. It's gonna reload something for all of you.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That will let me actually make this visible for you all. You should be able to see the floor now. Can you see the whole floor?
It started me back on employee. Okay, yeah, I clicked on it. I can see myself now. Yeah, I can see the floor. Okay, cool.
I meant to do this before, and I did do it before. I guess it just
didn't
decided
take.
to fuck off.
Okay.
I will turn.
All right, yeah, I see everything now.
Cool, perfect. Okay. And as you kind of start your
Yeah, so after she leaves, I guess I'll just peek in the room real quick, give it a quick look over.
quick look over, or are you gonna actually like try to find something?
I'll just like take a peek and see oh yeah, huh. Like, is there like anything like immediately like, oh shit? Yeah, something's up. Other than her being missing, obviously.
Well, besides her just being missing, there's, I mean, the room is not clean necessarily. I mean, she did get rushed in yesterday. It's still
Real.
There's still signs that she was here. Besides that, it's fairly normal.
I guess would it be a roll to inspect the room more thoroughly?
Would have to do an observation check, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess before I head to my own office to settle in more, I'll go ahead and give this a quick look over.
Sure, go ahead and go to your skills page and roll an observation check.
So how do I do that exactly?
So in your character sheet, which you can open up your character sheet just by double clicking your token. That'll open up just your sheet. You go to skills and then the list there, and just click on observation.
All right.
You like to push that because you got no successes.
Sure.
Still got no successes. Okay. Which I also just noticed my dice, for some reason, just decided to not work. Which sucks, because those are really cool. if we want to take a second, I could set those up. But...
Sure.
Okay, we'll take a second. I have to exit, so
Jennifer.
all of you will be kicked out.
She really just couldn't be bothered. to
Yeah,
check the room.
I genuinely just don't care enough. I'm just ready to be done with this. Security should be doing their job, you know?
Real quick, what does pushing do?
So, pushing allows you to re-roll the die that you just did with all the same amount of rolls, but you add a stress die.
I see.
Stress dies, if you succeed in a stress die, it just counts as an extra success. But if you fail in it, you panic. Which, my justification for you being stressed off this, Jennifer, is that your patient just fucking went missing.
Yeah, it's all,
and,
you know.
You guys can now rejoin, by the way.
I mean, if they're gonna dock my pay for this.
That's probably what's making you feel stressed
I
about
should
it.
give your pay to me instead.
You don't even work here.
How do you know?
I'm pretty confident.
It's hard work being this adorable and perfect.
It's
I mean,
hard
you're
work
pretty good
being a
at it,
little
though.
vent goblin.
You have the natural talent.
It's hard work
true.
scavenging the refrigerator for milk.
I mean,
Breaking in a no fucking way just to see if they have milk.
in the middle of fucking space, yeah, it would be a little hard to find.
She's
milk.
a little baby.
Hey,
She's
is it
a tiny
just me,
little
or is
gremlin.
this? Did I miss something, or is the stream just frozen?
Intentionally.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something, make sure it didn't
Oh,
fucking
God.
use the dice.
Oh,
I
you
never
put up
had-
the GM screen. I see.
I did put up the GM screen. I don't have a better.
It works.
It's gonna reload
Paul
again.
is fidget.
Don't worry about it.
Did I ever decide?
I thought you chose the kid class because you were a little tiny.
Yeah, I did choose because I couldn't think of any better way to
Yeah.
do the race I wanted to be. Not race, like background.
Yeah, it like works both for your size and your like stowaway status, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I like look at my own, sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to make sure if I look at my own character sheet, like those actions are like those are individual to me. That's not going to change anything on everybody's screen, right?
No, you can look at your character sheet.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Well, I didn't find anything, but I guess I just gotta, I'll just keep going with my day. The assistant will come back with information, surely. So I'll just head to my own office instead.
As you pass by, you see the other doctor. As they stand there, kind of still sleepy-eyed, kind of looks up. Good morning, Jennifer.
You hear anything about this too?
That's why I was called down.
Yeah, I figured.
As they kind of wheel out on their wheelchair, kind of come up to you. This is Dr. Himawari Koe, non-binary doctor that you work next to.
Okay.
It's so strange. I have never had a patient just up and disappear. Especially one on a ship as small as this. It's almost uncanny.
Yeah. Can't say I've gone through this either. Something's got to be caught on the security cameras, though, right? They've got those things everywhere.
Hopefully, I think the ones in the medical ward and the daycare turn off at night, though.
Hmm.
Just because
Well,
there's no reason
yeah.
for them to be on.
Well, if she wandered around too far, something's got to catch her, right?
Someone has to. I mean,
All right.
She
Well,
was
what?
unresponsive yesterday. So
Yeah. I can't imagine that she was up and talking to people, but stranger things have happened, I suppose.
Suppose. All right. I'm gonna make some coffee. You want some?
I would love some.
And as they kind of back up into the room and kind of go to their almost like Keurig machine, I mean, you arrive in your office.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's every morning, and it annoys you to no end. The vent leads directly into this room, and it's so cold when you get in here every morning.
I've submitted so many complaints about that so far.
Yeah.
Feels even worse being here earlier than normal.
But going into your room, what do? You setting up for the day?
Yeah, just I guess which is my daily, whatever I would do when I'm here. Make sure all my supplies are ready, settle in.
Yeah.
Right. We're not expecting too much. I imagine it's been very slow considering it's just like the test crews. Mainly just issues with people working in engineering and
a lot of that.
People just getting bumps and bruises, that kind of deal.
You do see, that in your room, they store the auto dock.
Okay.
Which is effectively just when you.
It does the bulk of the work.
Yeah, it does. You can do that work, but you don't have to.
It's a lot easier.
Yes. With rules-wise, the auto dock is an automatic 6 on success, or 6 successes, I think it is, or something like that.
Makes sense.
Oh no, it has a skill level of 6, so.
Oh, okay.
Or you can program it to do that. 1 second, let me actually read it out. It can reset broken bones, and it can. You have to program it with Comtech, and it allows you to get a medical aid skill roll of 6. You are better than the auto doc, which
by
makes
default.
sense. But yeah, by default, just straight out. But if you don't want to do the work, you can always shove it off in the auto.
That makes sense.
But as you kind of go in and start your morning, we're gonna go ahead and Jackie, are you available currently?
Who's saying this?
I am asking you.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, cool. As you are ready for the day now, what would you like to do?
I would say that I'm probably not 100% my usual appearance, more messy, as I am really kind of upset that this project, well, the way I see it, project is not currently working. So I'm gonna kind of rush around and try to see every little nook and cranny I can to try and figure out where they went. I want to find them.
Well, I think the first place you might go check would be the medical ward, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move yourself to the floor below.
Let's see. Which elevator would that be?
Any of them once you get out the door. But the one in front of you works.
Oh yeah. Where?
And then straight down from where you are.
Straight down. Do not want to take
Glad
the
you
elevator
didn't
again?
go on the elevator.
Yeah, just casually going up 2 elevators.
A bit up and then to the left.
Up and to the left. Whee!
And then down into that hallway there.
With a big plus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So coming in, you see the room that this creature and this experiment of yours was in the other day, and it is gone along with the person it was attached to.
I'm gonna be pretty visibly upset and kind of just
You did say you
writing
wanted
stuff
to look
down.
around, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna start to see if there's any clues, anything
Sure.
on the ground.
You're gonna step into the room.
Yeah. Am I
All
not
right,
in
go
the
ahead
room?
and step into the room and roll an observation check.
Oh dear. Where do I do that?
Again, open up your character sheet, go to skills, and then in there you can find observation, and you can click that shit because you have a much better observation than Jennifer does. In fact, I think you have the best observation here. So
I'm currently looking for that. I click on it?
yeah, just click it.
Oh.
2 successes.
Okay.
So because of that, you do get an additional like you get some extra questions you can ask me. However, they don't necessarily apply to this situation. Those questions are, you can ask one of them. Is it coming for me? Are there any more of them close by? And how do I get in / past / away? None of those really apply to the situation at hand. So, but you do succeed on your roll. Move yourself into the office if you could.
Is it the first?
Straight down from you.
Okay, that's what it was.
As you walk in, you kind of look around, looking at on the ground, kind of looking under stuff. Start looking up. As you kind of scan the room and look up. There's something in the pipes at the top of the room. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Like, what do you mean in the pipes? As
There's
in,
something
like...
sitting on top of the pipes at the top of the room.
Oh, okay. Can I like grab anything near me to try
I mean,
and
there's
poke
like
it
some.
with?
Yeah, you can grab almost like a little rod that's nearby and poke.
Yeah, I'm just poke it.
Doesn't react.
Can I push it off the pipe?
As you go up to push it, the second you touch it, suddenly it flings itself off, and this kind of yellow hand-looking creature just falls on you.
Oh, that's fun.
As it kind of hits your shoulder, you almost instinctively back up and shove it away as it scatters across the ground. And it just lies there, upside down.
I need that. I need that to be in my lab right now.
Kind of beige-colored thing. Did you react?
Did I react? What does
Did
that
you
mean?
scream? Did you...
Oh yeah, I definitely screamed.
Was there noise?
Yes, she screamed.
This shit can't
And
You heard a scream come from the other. You would
I
hear.
would definitely... I feel like a scream would definitely get my interest that I would run over.
Okay.
I would just be like, I would just ignore it. I mean, that's pretty intense. That's like, that hasn't happened here so far.
No, it has not happened.
What if she saw a really big cockroach?
So yeah, I'll run to the room.
As you kind of run up and
roaches.
As just kind of come in, you see Jennifer almost doesn't look afraid anymore. Just looking at the specimen from yesterday.
I didn't see it myself.
You
Or
see it on the
visible?
ground now.
Oh,
It's visible on the
moving?
ground, just on it. No, it's just like essentially on its back, just still on the ground.
You okay?
Yeah, but that is interesting. That I need to get closer. It moves though. It's really fast and.
I would not approach that if I were you.
Do you want my hands on it though?
So like, where is it in relation to her? Is it like between her and the exit to the room?
It is between you and her. Yes.
Okay. Do I have like a communicator on me or like anything I can use to like contact anyone?
Yeah, you most definitely do.
Within reach. Okay, can I call our assistant?
Yep. Calling. Hello?
Okay, change of plan. Where are you?
I'm down the hall. What's the problem?
Can you come back? Alright, I hang up. Alright. We should probably try to get you out of there.
Yeah, I think I can manage just fine. I just want to make sure that whatever that is stays alive.
Of course you would.
You know me. I've been so bored. I ran out of things to do on this ship. This is the one exciting thing that has finally showed up.
Yes?
It looks dead.
It looks dead?
It's not moving at
It's
all.
not moving at all?
No.
I'll like inch a little bit forward nervously. Yeah, I saw it moving before now, but now it's not
No,
moving.
it was not.
Or
Since
I
you
just
came in
never
the
saw it
room, it's
moving?
just been still on the floor.
Okay. And it was moving when you came in here?
It was sitting on a pipe, and I, had to go and poke it, and it
Right.
flung itself at me. That is why I screamed. But now it's there.
I guess I'll inch a little bit closer, just to get more of a good look at it. But I'm definitely like ready to immediately like jump back if it moves even a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
It's not move.
Still doesn't move. Okay. Do I have anything on me I can use to like kind of poke it from a distance, or is there anything I could grab nearby?
Oh yeah,
Like,
there's some stuff you can grab. Yeah, you could like hand her from over
Yeah,
it,
I'll hand
like
her-
your little
yeah.
stick that you have almost.
Okay. If I poke it, doesn't do anything? Alright, I'll just turn to Jackie and kind of shrug.
It can't be dead.
It
I
ain't really
just
doing
saw
anything.
it.
Well, either it fell into a very deep sleep or it died. I don't know what else it could be.
I'm
Unless
hoping
it's
it's the
playing dead.
first option. Yeah. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
You needed me?
Oh, yeah,
I heard
do we have
Miss
any, like,
Jackie say to
tools?
bring a box, so I brought a box.
Yeah. Do we have any tools we can use to pick that thing up safely? I kind of point over at it.
Oh, my word. She kind of puts her hand on her chest. Just past Miss Jackie, I believe there are some things she can use. She's just kind of looking at the creature.
I'm gonna turn around and see what she's trying to say that I can use.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the box.
It's not like a cardboard. It's like metal.
Yeah, it's like I
box.
figure it's like a container.
Yes. And
Yeah, I'll go ahead
behind
and take
you,
the container.
Jackie, there's like almost like a big spatula, but more it's more so for like pulling organs out of a body.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like little tongs.
Yeah, like kind of like a
essentially.
tongue instrument. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll like kind of set the box next to it and let
Okay, and,
Jackie pick it up and try to drop it inside.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a little hesitant at first before I clasp onto the body.
Sure.
And I'm very audibly kind of like mumbling to myself about how beautiful and how exciting this is. I finally get to do something.
I'm a little unnerved.
As I'm putting it into the box.
As you use the tongs to kind of pick it up, you notice its skin does not give whatsoever, same as yesterday. It is tough, but as you kind of place it into the box, it didn't at all react. It almost like as you picked it up, the pieces of it that are almost like the finger limbs almost seemed to go slack as you picked it up into the air and then placed it down in the box.
I'm gonna have like a little laugh once he gets in the box and clap my hands like, yes! Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm just gonna sigh Um, I guess. Are you just gonna head back to your lab?
Yes, I'm taking this with me. Thank you. Would you, do you wanna oversee some what I'm gonna test out on it, or?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yes. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna kind of
And
speed walk my way.
Okay.
about the missing
Oh,
Marine.
yes.
I got in contact with the other Marines again, and as well as the people that saw her last night, or heard her last night. It's my mistake. They heard her speaking. Apparently, they don't know anything more.
At
They're
all?
looking for her just as we are.
Okay.
And with
Can you try to hit up security?
I did. The cameras were off last night, and they never saw her leave the room out of the hallway cameras.
Oh boy. All right. Can we muster anyone else? Can we get the Marines up here to look around in this area?
Yeah, I think they're doing a full ship sweep, starting from
All
the
right.
floor above to the engineer's deck.
Alright, well, if they can send at least someone down here to search around this area. If she wasn't spotted on the camera in the hallway, then I don't know. She might be somewhere around here. We just haven't spotted her somehow.
I mean, the daycare is fairly large.
That's true.
I could possibly ask the children if there's any places that people hide.
All right. I'll catch up with you in a bit, Jackie.
All right.
Oh, no, I can. Go. Feel free, but I can.
Oh, great. Perfect. Thank you. I'll like pat her on the shoulder and then start walking off immediately.
She kind of smiles and almost blushes. As the two of you kind of walk back up. I'm assuming back straight up to Jackie.
Yeah.
Feel free to
Can
move
I-
yourselves there.
Yeah, can I say something to Aaron as we're walking back?
Sure.
And this is kind of heartless for me to say, but I'm much more interested in this creature than I am the person that was attached or whatever this problem is. I'm sure she'll be fine. You know, they can deal with that, but this?
Certainly the more interesting aspect.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is gonna be fun. As we're walking into the lab.
All right.
Yourselves up there.
So where is that?
That would be back up on the top on the employee deck.
Oh yeah, we're taking the elevator again.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I would say Fidget.
Mm-hmm.
The day is kind of at that point where you can leave and essentially go get some really good food.
I am a fan of food.
You know that going through like the employee rooms is the best way to get there. Not like through them, but like that hallway. So the hallway this way.
Okay.
If you would like.
Actually, I think our positions got reset. Am I still in my hiding spot?
Should still be in your hiding spot.
Okay. I just don't see my.
Select yourself, maybe on like the bottom left if you can.
The bottom left, there's like some little players things. If you right click on yourself, user configuration, it should.
Yeah, I'm noticing I don't see anyone else either anymore, unless they're in my field of view. I don't think.
Yeah, I've selected myself.
You're not showing up on the stream.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed that as well when I looked over a second ago.
Why are you not? Oh, that's why. There you go.
I was muted.
Oh.
I was trying to help.
Okay, I see me on stream now.
Yeah.
But I still don't see me.
Jelly, can you see yourself?
So when they go down the elevator, it automatically selects them. So just unselect by dragging out in the middle of nothing, and then it should show everyone again.
Okay, now I see me. And Jackie? Yeah, Jackie is farther away from Jennifer.
This should
But yes, I'm still in my spot. So you said it was about time that I can skedaddle.
Yep. And this is the way that tends to be the easiest.
Okay, so it would be in the orientation of the map. It'd be heading right.
Heading right, yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I am pretty hungry. Let me see. So it would be that elevator all the way down to the right.
So the middle of the map, those are a bunch of restaurants.
Oh.
And that's the kitchens of the restaurants. So,
okay.
You wouldn't have to deal with any like front end people. That's just like the chefs and the line cooks and that kind of thing.
Okay. Is that a meta question? Is Jeremiah 967? That you're still there? That is where you are.
About to get back to that in a second. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want me to
Feel free to move yourself,
my way? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now how do I move myself? I've never done that before here.
You have vents, I assume as well.
There are vents up there. You can click on yourself and drag, or you can use the arrow keys, and it will move you.
Ooh. Bup.
When you walk over the vents, they disappear.
You have to open the door too.
So the door does automatically open for you, but you can't open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
So the of the door as it also closes behind you.
Mm-hmm.
As you pass in front of all these rooms, you kind of, I'm assuming you go slowly.
Yeah, I like to think that the start and stop of using the arrow keys is accurate, just because like she's probably like kind of peeking around every corner, and then immediately when she would pass and notice good old Jeremiah on the left, she'd instantly be like, "What?"
But as you back up and kind of look back over the corner, Jeremiah, kind of cleaning up this thing, you're like, "What the fuck is this?" You've never seen something like this here.
I'd like to think I was like, is the vent on the ceiling or like halfway in the wall?
It's in the ceiling.
Oh shoot!
But the ceilings here are brought down a bit. They're about 8 feet tall. But the drip is directly below the vent.
So I'd probably be like shoveling whatever. Is it like the weird like acid blood stuff, or is it just like snot?
It's almost like snot.
Okay, I'd probably be like shoveling it into bags because the mop wasn't working at all.
Sure. As you kind of finish shoving it into some bags, and just out of the corner of your eye, you almost catch something. What the hell? And as you look up, you see almost something beige sticking out of the vent. Just a little edge of something.
What the hell is that? And am I like tall enough to reach, or
you can reach up and kind of jump for it and grab it.
Yeah, I think you just go for it. You just like grab onto whatever it is. Like, what is that?
Kind of jump, grab, and pull it down. But it's like it's the same kind of stuff that was on the floor. It's covered in it, but it's this beige-ish kind of leathery sack almost.
He'd freak out and like drop onto the floor. What the hell? And then he'd probably like get some like latex gloves on and put it into one of the biohazard bags.
Fidget.
Mm-hmm.
You would recognize what it is.
I'd recognize this gross thing.
It's a shedding of some kind.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw like him, I'd like pass by him, and then I'd see that he was like doing something weird, like not normal. So then I definitely would. She'd be sitting right there, not sitting, but she'd be right there, kind of like kind of peeking around, and so he's dropped the shedding on the ground.
Dropped it and then he picked it back up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's not really much else I can do about it, so I don't see anything I have for me to do other than just keep going minding my business. So I guess I would take the long way around because he seems to be blocking the way, unless I just want to casually walk past him, which I don't think is a good idea.
That's true.
No. Does he get paid enough to care?
It's also fair.
Oh well, minding my own business.
Okay.
So what are the rooms to my left? Well, okay, not to the left, above me, I suppose.
Those are all employee housing.
Okay.
However, the bigger ones are, for the most part, multiple people rooms. However, some of them are just like the captain or higher ranking people. But for the most part, most of them are empty or closed.
Can I see if there are any that are unlocked, and if so, can I steal?
All of them are unlocked.
Jesus Christ, everyone here's stupid. Okay, I want to steal.
What are you trying to steal?
I guess I don't necessarily have a particular goal in mind. My first train of thought would be either food, money,
Sure.
or because obviously you still have to pay for the food here, right? Like you don't it's not just complimentary. Like you'd have to pay these. Like it's like a food court.
In the food court, you don't have to pay. There's an employee food court. You don't have to pay there. In the actual restaurants, you do have to pay.
Okay, have I gone to the employee food court before and just gotten food and no one said anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just go in there and like if there's, I guess unless there are employee, because like is that like a self-serve type of area or is it like
it's
are
bots.
there workers? It's okay. So
Yeah.
so unless for some reason there's like identification on these food bots, it's just going and okay. So yeah, I probably know better than to get greedy and spend too long like spending hours just looking.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just kind of like peek in, obviously, listen, make sure there's no one out there, and just like peek in. And if I like maybe open a drawer or two, but like if I'm not going to sit there and go cutting up in bed sheets looking for or cutting up in mattresses looking for people's banks.
All right. I'll say you find $10 worth of cash.
Oh fuck yeah.
And I'll say that you find a personal entertainment device almost.
That I'm glad you read my mind because before I got distracted I was gonna say like either food, money, or something to entertain myself. Because
you find some kind of personal entertainment device, almost like a handheld game system.
Awesome.
And so you also find probably some beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Not exactly sustainable, but
I mean,
you do also know if you continue straight from where you are, hop up into the vent, and then go straight in the vent, you end up in the food court. So.
Oh shit! How do I get into the vents?
Just say you go in, and I'll say that you are.
Oh, so this would lead me straight to the employee food court?
Yep. If you went up into a vent above you.
So this one here that I'm moving up and down on.
Above you. So. Go into that room above you. And then kind of scale that wall up into the vent, and then I will move you to.
Oh shit! Oops. I think I clicked.
No, you're fine. I'll move you to where. This is the employee food court.
Sweet. My little scrunkling through the vents.
Yeah, kind of crawling through. You do notice. Yeah, this whole area is covered in that goo. It's kind of. It's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I mean, luckily there is a washing machine in your storage room, so you don't have to worry about you can definitely wash yourself off, but it's whatever it is, it's gross.
Yeah. Did I get it all over me, or like am I decently okay?
I mean, it's just kind of along the walls where you are.
Okay.
It didn't coat you, but it certainly was there.
Okay. Well, gross, but I want milk, so milk I shall require.
Alright, as you start getting yourself some food, Joel. you kind of, as you're looking over the systems, head pilot. Is the head pilot there?
He looks around, sees the intercom, and then presses down on the button. Yeah, I'm here.
We're having a problem down in the engineering deck. The flight nav, is it acting up any there?
Hold on, give me a second. He releases the intercom and then, I guess, walks over to the panel in which the flight nav is directly related to.
Yeah. There's.
What do I see?
You see, it looks relatively normal, except there were some weird movements the ship made. But you're back on the course.
Okay. So Joel takes note of these things, and then he walks back over to the intercom, and he presses it down. He says, I mean, the navigation looks fine. I mean, there's a little bit of variation on course, but I was told that we stopped at some colony last night.
Yeah, those variations what we're talking about. Those weren't programmed in. And looking at it now, it also looks like it wasn't from the flight deck.
Wasn't from the flight deck?
I think one of the wings might have had a malfunction last night. And we just need your permission, because we can't contact the captain currently. Before we can make any adjustments or changes.
Can't contact the head captain. Should be up. He takes a look at his watch. How much time has passed since he's gotten up at this point?
I'd say it's probably been about 30 minutes.
So it's about 8:30.
Hey, about 8:30, 8:45, yeah.
Yeah, the head captain should still be up. He doesn't go to bed for another what, hour, something like that.
I thought, but hey, co-captain also not answering. But hey, I don't know what they're doing.
All right, and you're just calling me for permission.
Yeah, just permission to send some guys into the wing.
All right, yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll inform the captain when I see him later.
Thank you.
All right, yep, no problem. Then he
disconnects.
Yeah, he disconnects the call and then goes back to mindlessly staring out the front window.
As you're kind of staring out, you get a report, because if no reports can go to the captain or the co-captain, they come to the flight deck.
Would this show up on his Seek pad something?
The Seek, yes, it'd be that thing.
Yeah. So he feels like he hears like a
Seek's in
ping come
PDAT.
from his.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hears a ping from his PDAT. All right.
And as you kind of
what's this?
Kind of pull it up and look at it.
All right, let's see. Oh, report.
Jeremiah.
Huh, I'm in charge now.
Jeremiah has opened a hazardous box. Hazardous materials box.
Interesting. What the hell? Oh, I swear to God, if this do anything with those colonists bringing stuff on the ship last night, I'm gonna be so upset. All right, what does it say? Says to himself as he clicks the. He expands the report.
It essentially it's an automated message that somehow Jeremiah still till this day has not gotten through. Every time he opens a hazardous materials box, it sends a message to the person in charge. That over by the employee rooms, left hallway, hazardous boxes opened by Jeremiah. And then it was closed a few seconds later.
What is this? What is he doing now? Should I take a look? I don't wanna. All right, fine. I'll take a look. So I guess Joel hesitantly decides to actually do his job and slowly starts making his way over to where this hazardous box is.
Sure.
He moves his way out of the flight deck.
Yeah.
Is oh gosh, what's her name? Is she still in this room or is she gone?
The other flight.
Yeah, Zoe.
The pilot. Yeah, Zoe. She's asleep at this point.
Oh, sorry, just give me one split second.
So you two are. You can put yourselves in the science lab, by the way. The two of you in the science lab. So I do notice that, Jackie, you are not in the science lab. Who else is pinging over there?
Yeah, I just figured. I don't know.
Sorry, I just gotta knock on my door. I'm terribly sorry about that. All right, so Zoe's asleep. Okay, so all right, Joel's still making his way over, and closes the door. Whoops, that's the wrong thing.
Passing through room controls, you just see essentially there is a panel for every room on this ship, as well as a mainframe that they all connect to. And then passing, you do see the mother core as well, which is in this room.
Gotcha. He just, as Joel's passing by the room controls, you know, he gets the flashing lights kind of catch his eye for a split second. Just takes a quick glance over, but he doesn't decide to do anything. He just, continues on his way.
Excuse me. These are just the bedrooms. So this is anywhere anybody sleeps.
Okay.
And as you the large front area, as you exit the front part of the ship, passing through the employee food court and the employee lounge to your side, you hear the employee food court seems to be in use, although that is not untypical at this time. Fidget, would you be hidden at all?
So he's about to turn the corner where he could see Fidget, if at all possible.
What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. I'm about to pass through the employee food court. Would you be hidden from view, or?
I probably got my hood up, so you can't immediately tell I'm a lizard person, but you'd probably be like, why is there a tiny person sitting on a chair there?
You know what? Joel would just assume that there are kids on the ship. He just assumes, you know what? There are kids. It's probably just a kid. And he continues on his way.
It'd be up from where you are.
Oh, whoops. My bad. Joel's, he's a little hungover still.
Yeah, you kind of just go and grab maybe like a coffee.
Yeah. He goes over and grabs a coffee for his head. Mumbles some sort of greeting towards Fidget as he passes by. Unaware of what or who Fidget actually is. So
then it'd be down in front of you.
Gotcha. Sorry, every time I click on a person, I lose track of where everybody else is, so I've got to just quickly deselect. Alright, so he comes over to about here.
Sure. As you get there, Jeremiah is finishing up cleaning. Jeremiah, you pretty much just like looked up, saw that there was a little bit of stuff in the vent, and kind of just cleaned the outside of it, and you're like, yeah, that's good. But as you're like finishing up, kind of cleaning your mop off, because it got kind of slimy, and putting those bags essentially into a little trash compartment you have nearby, you kind of look up and see Joel arriving.
Go ahead.
I love that voice so much. Joel turns the corner and he's like, my fellow German, you rang out another hazardous report. Is something wrong over here?
I mean, like, you see all that fucking slime I just threw down the street? That shit is fucking nasty.
I don't know. I've lost his voice, dude.
It just keeps degenerating.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
I just ignore the fact that I can't do it right.
No, dude, it's perfect. He looks up towards the ceiling to, confirm what Jeremiah is talking about. He's like, yeah, what exactly is this?
I don't know. I overheard someone talking about some weird organism. I don't know what the hell that is, but
Oh my god, Jeremiah, you got to hear this. Apparently, we stopped at a colony last night. I don't know. I was blackout drunk. I don't know, man. We picked up some colonists. Apparently, they brought something aboard.
you don't know what I could do for a drink right now.
Dude, I'm half tempted myself. As he so Joel, he's got some pockets on his jacket. He unhooks one and he pulls out a really small bottle of hooch, and he sort of pours it into his coffee, and then he screws it back up and puts it in his pocket. And he's like, "Here, you want some? You want some, my fellow brother?"
Oh my god! Thank you. I haven't had any coffee this morning yet.
All right, here you go, man. He hands over.
He takes a fucking sip and he's, "Thank you very much for the coffee, sir." It's just, I had something stuck in my throat.
Oh, finally, my voice is clear.
There you go.
I
give him
that.
a pat on the back. I give him a pat on the back. Hey, there you go. Now you're good enough. All right. So you're saying that this stuff is from this thing?
I think so. I mean, it kind of correlates. I found this weird brown sack just laying up there in the vent. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm not touching that shit.
He looks to his he looks down and then he sees one hand slightly covered in slime. He's like, "Well, I think you already did."
I just grabbed it. I was Butterfingers. Like that shit was nasty.
Alright, I understand. Alright, well, should we report this? Like, what do we do with this now?
I don't get paid enough. I mean, if you want to, maybe I'll just bring it back to that science lady. That was kind enough to let me use her closet.
Oh yeah, the mean science ladies. So yeah, I guess we can ring them and tell them we found something. You found something, I guess. And Joel decides to take out his Season pad, and he pulls it out. He opens his contact list. He's like, "Do you remember at all what their names were?"
The one I know, Jackie. The other one, I don't know her name. She's such a bitch, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right, dude. There's a reason why I've not decided to learn their names. All right. Okay. Let me call her up really quick. And then he completely misses because she's still slightly tipsy. And he calls a random person. He recalls the head chef at No Fucking Way.
No fucking way.
By accident, and he's like, "Oh no, wait, hold!" And he hangs up the call immediately.
you just get a quick ha, and then it ends.
Like, whoops, wrong person. All right, there we go. He hits the right button this time, and then the ring starts. It's like,
Jackie, you receive a call directly to the labs.
I'm going to let it ring until the last possible moment and then pick it up, heavily annoyed. Yes.
This is This is Joel from Light Deck. We've got something that you might want to take a look at here.
Oh, what is it? Describe it.
Here, Jeremiah, you found it. Why don't you
Hey, Jackie. I got a call earlier about some weird slime I found in the vent. Yeah, I found this weird, like, it's kind of slimy. It's like a weird, like, sack. I don't know what it is, but I thought you might be interested.
I am very interested. Please hand it over. You know, I'm in the lab.
All right, I don't know why he has like a nerd like. Sorry, it's morphing.
That's his skin that he shed. He's
Oh God, he's the alien.
He's evolving. Yeah, it's Jeremiah. I mean, his name is Jeremiah 967. You think that fucker's a human?
He's like on the later end of cloning, so he's kind of a little messed up, you know.
Oh my God.